Good evening. Today is a transition day, or maybe also a bit of a pragmatic day, actually. You could say. Maybe the good news first. I bought a bike yesterday, a pink bike. It makes me feel much more autonomous because the buses, they are quite slow in terms of they don't really come to like in schedule, so you end up like spending 40 minutes to just travel 2 or 3 kilometers to the center. So now with the bike, yeah, it's a bit hard because it's hot, but it's fine because there's a really nice bike path in Nicosia, which I actually enjoy riding on. The second thing is that I learned, or like we agreed yesterday, that my performance here will be on the 28th, so that's next week on Friday. And I've decided to do a performance in public space. I'm sure about that now. And I want to do it in the southern and in the northern part of Nicosia. So I've talked about the content before, but what I did today is I tested the loudspeakers and the MP3 players. So you probably remember that I brought like about 20 loudspeakers and MP3 players which can be connected. And I'm planning to actually put them on my body and carry them around. So I will be kind of a walking sound sculpture in a way. And I'm also planning on working on a set of gestures which I will like make or perform during the sound is played from the loudspeakers. And I might also use my voice in the performance. I'm not sure yet. I will have to figure out what exactly I want to do. There is one thing which is a bit interesting. We also talked about documentation, and the European University, they want to document my performance since the residency is with them I'm doing. So they told me that they can not document my performance in the northern part of Nicosia, because there is some policies within the university that wouldn't allow them to come to the Turkish part and declare that there is work made by residency artists there. So yeah, I mean, fair enough. I mean, it's not that I expected something different, but it's still kind of strange to hear it. And if you think about it, it's it's heavy. I also continue reading Bourriot, and I think the main thing today for me, which is comprehensible, is when he talks about subjectivity, and he has written a whole chapter about Guattari and what he thinks about subjectivity. So Guattari basically says that subjectivity is an outcome of dissensus, of gaps, of alienation. So to be a subject, to be an individual, can only always happen in relation to others. So subjectivity is defined by, or it defines itself by being different from another subject, you know. So this, like, let's go there. So the artists, who is often viewed, and I'm often experiencing that myself, that when I talk to people and they think about, or the image they have about an artist is often like something, it's kind of romantic, you know, like an artist is someone who produces a new truth, who has like this special view or like unique view on the world. And I don't see myself like that at all. And I totally agree with Guattari and Bourriot when they say the artist is, like, the artist as the creator, this image is really just informing artistic role-playing. So actually the artist is not someone who has like a predominant view on the world, who is right or who is something special, but it's just one of different subjects or like individuals. So the artist just like just like sees the world in a certain way, but this is not better or very different from, like, it might be different, but it's not better or has a different status than science or, like, you know, other views. So to say, like, an individual only exists in relation with others. and an artist only exists in relation with others as well. And I think that's something I can relate to quite well. Yeah, and I've just been talking for 2 hours with my friend from Beirut. She's in London and she's amazing. And I think I can quote her when I say that I'm looking for beauty in my work. But beauty doesn't mean anymore that it's something aesthetic, something beautiful. But beauty is everything. Beauty is really like everything. Life, death, struggle, love. And that's it. I guess that's what we are eventually looking for when making art. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Bye.